The people that buy this truck want something special. It's got to be unique. So what we had to look at was, how do you get something aerodynamic and keep it unique, but keep it Western Star, keep it that flavor that is Western Star. All aerodynamic trucks these days, there's a lot of rounding off, and we're seeing all of our competitors move away from that traditional styling. But what we wanted to do is maintain that sharp look, that sharp traditional styling, these sharp creases, but make it aerodynamic. It's been a long process. We've been a little over 2 years nonstop just working on the design aspect of it to get it to where you see it today. What we've been able to find out is that by using sharp creases and having sharp creases in strategic locations, that they are as aerodynamic as a rounded surface, but it's location. So this line on this truck, it looks good design-wise, but if it was off one way or the other, the aerodynamics fall apart. So it has to be here. It's very, very subtle, but this is why so much time was spent in the wind tunnel to perfect the design. When we came up with something on Sketchwise that everybody had agreed upon was going to be the right look, what we did then, make a model, take it to the wind tunnel, and refine it to make sure that we can achieve the aerodynamic goals, but still maintain this look. And we were able to do so. We worked with some top-notch aerodynamicists to maintain this kind of appeal, this kind of a look for a vehicle, but allow it to be as excellent in performance as any other. So these bumper end caps, we affectionately refer to them as fangs. They were necessary for the styling because Western Star has always had a cycle fender, yes? And that's part of the look of having a Western Star, is having this big voluptuous fender here for the front wheel. So pulling those forward, there was an awful lot of aerodynamic research done on these because the initial styling that I did, they were very prominent, but these have been shaped perfectly that they are absolutely necessary for the truck. If I was to remove these from the truck, the aerodynamics on this vehicle would fall down. Not only are they iconic looking, helps to distinguish the front of the truck, but they're absolutely necessary for aero performance. So continuing on with the aerodynamic tweaking that we did to this vehicle, you'll notice that there's a little slope up on the back edge of this hood. This is done specifically to channel the air off of the windshield because we have a very bolt upright windshield on a Western Star truck. So what we did is create this in the wind tunnel to channel the air up, and you'll notice that we go directly into a sun visor. The sun visor, which is standard on this vehicle, was specifically designed to channel the air that we're getting from the hood, as well as the air that hits it on the face, over the top of the sleeper. The combination of having something that looks good, but functions exceptionally well, is what we came up with. And that spoiler is actually drag neutral. The wind tunnel doesn't even see it. Regardless of the fact that it performed so well aerodynamically, it was important that we always maintained that look, that traditional look that says this is the nicest truck on the road. This is the aspirational vehicle. This is something that I am very proud to drive. It comes out in the design, it comes out in the styling. It makes me very proud, and it makes me very excited to work on a project like this and to see it in the end, you know, come out the way it is. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, you know? The thing is absolutely badass, and I love the way that it came out.
That was Western Star's chief designer, Don Vena, talking about how the 5700 XE came to be. There are 2 other videos in this series. One's a walk around, the other is a test drive. You can check them out on todaystrucking.com or on our YouTube channel, Today's Trucking 1. For Today's Trucking's Ultimate Test Drive, I'm Jim Park in Rhyolite, Nevada. That's just a few miles from Area 51. Drive safe, keep your revs down, and watch out overhead.